The palace recently released the Queen's secret will after King Charles was diagnosed with cancer. The two main characters who own the Queen's huge fortune are Charles and Prince William. According to reports, Edward, Andrew, Princess Anna and Meghan have been left feeling miffed at the news that they have not received a single penny of Queen fortune. When Queen Elizabeth II died last September, her eldest son, the now King Charles III, inherited more than just the crown. The global wealth of the British royal family is estimated at around $28 billion, while Queen Elizabeth II's fortune is an estimated $500 million, which bodes the question, how will the recently passed monarch's inheritance be distributed? Elizabeth and her family's lifestyle was always supported by the British taxpayer. However, the Queen and her relatives were also able to rely on the huge private wealth of the Crown. The Privy Purse refers to the Queen's private income, which was around $750 million, mostly from the Duchy of Lancaster estate, owned by the royal family since the Middle Ages. This purse includes 315 residential properties, high-end commercial properties, and thousands of acres of agricultural land. In the last fiscal year, the income from this private estate amounted to over $27 million, which according to the data by the West France daily newspaper, the Queen distributed part of it amongst her relatives. Queen Elizabeth owned other private properties as well, including Balmoral Castle, which is valued at just over $115 million, and her country manor in Sandringham, valued at $57.6 million. Some of the royal collections also belong to the Queen, such as a stamp collection started by King George V, and her personal horse stable which would have earned her more than $8 million over the years. Finally, the famous crown jewels, the symbolic property of the Queen valued at some $3.4 billion, were automatically passed on to the next monarch, King Charles III. Charles inherits not only the British throne but also the Queen's colossal estate, for which he will not have to pay inheritance tax, an exemption that dates back to 1993 intended to prevent the King's or Queen's estate from being reduced by 40% with each inheritance if several monarchs were to die every few years. Expenses related to the official representation of the King or members of his family will be covered by an annual allocation from the Treasury. The sovereign grant, which amounts to almost $100 million for 2021-2022, includes a 10-year extension for the renovation of Buckingham Palace of around $39 million. The Queen's grandson Prince William also inherits a share of Queen's fortune. What did Prince William inherit from Queen Elizabeth? Prince William is the eldest child of King Charles III and his late wife, Diana, Princess of Wales, who died in 1977. William, who is Queen Elizabeth II's grandchild, is the Prince of Wales and is the husband of Kate Middleton, the new Princess of Wales. He is also the father of Queen Elizabeth's great-grandchildren, Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. After Queen Elizabeth's death, Prince William inherited the Duchy of Cornwall, a private estate worth around $1.2 billion. The estate, which belonged to William's father, King Charles, before he took the throne, covers 140,000 acres in the United Kingdom and is used to fund the public, private and charitable activities of the Duke of Cornwall, the title William inherited after the Queen's death. The Duchy of Cornwall was established in 1337 to financially support the heir to the throne, according to CNN. The Duchy of Cornwall, which will provide the income for Prince William and Kate Middleton, is funded through the ownership and operation of land in rural and urban areas, as well as islands and rental cottages in Wales, Cornwall and other areas in the United Kingdom. In 2018, the Duchy of Cornwall made Charles and Camilla $28 million, which is around what William and Kate will make as well. King Charles III has faced calls to one day abdicate and pass the throne to Prince William less than a year after his historic coronation. The monarch, 75, endured years of speculation that the crown would skip him in favour of his more popular son during the later years of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. 16 months after becoming king, the abdication of Queen Margrethe II of Denmark has prompted British news outlets to discuss whether he will step down, paving the way for King William